There was a pit called the Comfort Zone, filled with mud and a foul stench. It was home to the insect world and a lonely lotus sea. As the seed began to grow, it dreamed of places beyond the pit. But the insects, who had lived their entire lives there, insisted that this was the home, a place to live and die. The outside world was unknown, they said, and too dangerous to explore. Their words discouraged her. But deep in her heart, the dream remained. Then one spring she met Mr. Wind, a traveller who roamed the world. She shared her dream with him, and he chuckled. "There is a beautiful world outside this pit," he said, "but you can't go there." Desperate, she asked, "Why can't I?" Mr. Wind smiled and replied, "To leave, you must transform, but you can never do that." "How can I transform?" she asked. "That," he said, "is something you must figure out on your own. Now I must go." Seasons passed, and the lotus seed struggled with her transformation, despite the insect's warnings. In one spring, she bloomed into a pale pink bud. The insects mocked her and called her ugly, isolating her from the others. Her sadness grew with each passing day, and some of her petals fell into the mud. One day, Mr. Wind returned. He saw her sorrow and asked, "Why are you so sad?" She could hardly speak, but through tears, she confessed, "I have transformed, yet all I feel is pain and rejection." Mr. Wind laughed gently and said, "You've only just begun your transformation, and already you wish to give up? If you stop now, you'll never escape this pit." The lotus seed wiped her tears. When Mr. Wind left, she recommitted herself to her transformation. No matter the mocking words, the warnings, or the contempt of the insects, she pressed on, growing stronger each day. Finally, one day she bloomed into a stunning lotus with 1,000 petals. Her radiance lit up the entire pit, and the insects marveled at her beauty. Soon, she was picked out of the pit and found herself at a temple where she adorned the deity. Outside the sanctum, she heard Mr. Wind howling with joy. His voice echoed, "Transformation is the key to your undying dreams."